Hello everyone, welcome to DigitalTech Educator. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe this channel for more videos and updates. In this video, we are going to take a look and also explore more about customizing classes in Seesaw. Okay, it is super simple. Let's get in. Well, once you have created your class, all you need to do is you have to go to the settings right corner at the corner of the screen, click it, and you can have your class settings here. Okay, you can do a few things in this class setting, but before we get into it, let me clarify again what is the functions of these two options at the top. Students is in this class setting means you can, if you want to, your students need to sign in. You can let them either sign in through Google account or any email addresses, or you can use a class code. This is what the meaning of add students to your class. And next is the family. Family over here is if let's say you want to add the family members as well, you can do the same. Okay, next we get into the class setting. We already have our classes, we already have our grade level, and next is the manage teachers. If let's say you want to add in any other teachers into your classroom, you may do so. You can send a copy link or you can invite the teacher through email. And next is the class theme. Since it's a default system, you can change your class theme. Maybe I want to choose this color. And since it is a science, so I want to choose something that is related to a science in my class icon. So I'm going to choose this conical flask here. This shows it is a science laboratory effect. And this is how we do the class setting. Next, we are going to take a look into student over here. Okay, this part is quite important for the teachers so that they can set their classes accordingly. First of all is student sign-in mode. The teacher can choose the student sign-in mode either two ways. One is using the class code, and next will be using email addresses to sign in. So over here, the teacher can use the class code or email addresses. But over here, we highly recommend the teachers to let the students sign in through Google account or any email addresses, because the class code may change or may vary every now and then after 7 days. We cannot use the same class code and we need to generate a new class code. So in this case, it is better to use email and Google. So I'm going to change this student sign in. So we just confirm the change. And next is we're going to manage the students. All right, I'm going to manage the students. Okay, as I have mentioned previously, each and every class we have a sample student, but it depends on us whether we want to keep that sample students or we want to remove them, because the sample student function, it really helps the teacher to test out the assignments that the teacher has been added. So that is a manage students. If let's say we have our class students, we can remove or add anyone else. Next is the home learning code students. In this case, we have two types of codes. First is a print code and downloadable code. Both codes are like you have like a text code or a class code as well. Next will be students likes and comments. So enable students likes can. If you want to enable student comments, they enable the student comments. New comments require approval, means if let's say there is a new command, we need an approval. We cannot simply allow all the comments. Alright, next will be students can see each other's work. Okay, this is really private and confidential because we really respect the students' privacy as well. So if we do not want each other students see the students work, we just disable them. And that's it, confirm it. New items require approval. If let's say there is responses from the students, we need require approval, we just have to tick it. Enable item editing. Yes, we let the students enable edit the items, I mean the activities. Enable sample student. Okay, you enable the sample student, and that's it. Next, family. So we're gonna see that enable family access means if let's say the family members have the email address or class code, they can access in our class. Next is enable blog. If let's say the teacher has a blog, a website for the class itself, they can enable them so that the students can access to the blog as well. And next is the folders. This is a bit of important as well for the teachers and also for the students, because if let's say there are too much of assignments that is unorganized, so the teacher can create folders to organize the activities accordingly. For example, we're gonna create a account. So I want to create an account. Since it is a science, so there will be a lot of experiments that the students may need to do. So I want to create experiments as a separate folder, so that all the folders, the contents inside the experiment folders are the experiments that the students has been carried out at their home or anywhere. So I'm going to create a color so that it is easy to visualize and visual the color. So I'm just gonna take it and that's it. We have a folder here. Okay, now that is how we create a folder. So next is show add to folder step. If let's say, okay, the students currently it is only visible and access for the teachers. If let's say the student want to add in their responses in that specific folder directly as a response, so the teacher can enable the students and teachers here, which means now the student can directly add their responses in the folder itself. And that's it. Next will be the skills. Manage skills. As I have mentioned previously, this is a real-time skill. We can create a lot of skill here, and then we can set the skill rating. You can set it up to 6 stars, and we can change the colors for each scheme. The color scheme is here. We want to change the colors for our skill, we may do so. And lastly is others. We can save the pictures in our camera. So if we want to save it, we can. Video quality, what kind of quality we want it, we can set this up. Okay, and the next will be the last and most important one, reset class QR code and family invite code. This is, we need to reset it for our safety and privacy. And the end is archive the class. If let's say we do not want the class, we may delete the class or archive the class. And that's it for class settings. Thanks for watching.